Guys, we got the strategic Bitcoin reserve and the market doesn't react at all. Bitcoin is staggering around 68,000 US dollars, not pumping. Even the risk of dumping increased a little bit after today's or yesterday's crypto summit in the White House. And guys, we really have to think about what happened here. Is this even bullish? What are the price targets for Bitcoin as an asset that made it into the strategic reserve of the US? And then if it is still a good idea to buy Bitcoin at these immensely high prices, will it go higher? Is there a chance that we will see Bitcoin in the six figures? Because so far it's a clear message: the US will not buy Bitcoin with the taxpayers' money. They will just think about budget neutral strategies to go into Bitcoin digital assets. And there is a huge thing we have to talk about. So make sure you watch the video until the very end. We are going to talk about my price target, what I'm going to do, and my open trades, which are still over $20, $30, $50,000 in a profit. And this could be an important thing because I also don't want to lose money. I want to make money and benefit from the market conditions. And so I'm going to talk about all of this right now. The strategic Bitcoin reserve got signed by an executive order by Donald Trump himself. He said okay, we are going to create a Bitcoin strategic reserve, a crypto stockpile, which is not really relevant, and it just includes the altcoins. And this is a message to all Bitcoin disbelievers. We made it in the White House. We made it in the crypto strategic reserves for the USA. And this is wow, this is like signing up. You made a Monopoly game. You created your own money. And now this Monopoly money gets into the strategic reserve of the US, which is huge news. This is not happening to any currency in the world by accident. This is wow, this is extremely strong, and it can create national FOMO on many surfaces of any country. This is starting the thinking process. What has the USA done at this moment? Is this probably an advantage that they take as a first and big nation who can create any amount of money they want to buy this asset? And is it smart to maybe join this kind of FOMO, join this kind of investment strategy? And I think this at all is wow, this put the fundamentals of Bitcoin to a new all-time high, and the price is not reacting to this. The price is even decreasing because of the yesterday's crypto summit. And yes, to be honest, it was Donald Trump opening a speech, repeating everything that we know so far, signing the strategic reserve asset of Bitcoin, thanking everyone in the room to join, and making the crypto choke point to an end, which is also important. He ends the war of Joe Biden against crypto. And every participant of this event yesterday was just, thank you, Mr. Donald Trump. Wow, we are so thankful. You are so great, and we are so thankful. And everyone in the row, even Michael Saylor, he was the man of the night, just making pictures of this unbelievable moment. And then it was kind of a sell the news event. It was even a complete sell the news event because this crypto summit just got cancelled. The press and media got sent out after 20 minutes of thanking Donald Trump for his activities. And yeah, that's what we have to deal now with. And it's we are not really sure what happened. For me, I'm still in my long positions. I think it's an amazing turn in the Bitcoin history so far. We just have a magic internet money turning into a reserve asset, which is the Fort Knox of digital gold, audited every 10 minutes, showing a measurement for every country and every economy in the world, how much purchasing power they are saving and they are accumulating with their economy revenue, with all this global domestic product and everything that they are producing in the country. So this is maybe a measurement tool which just has to get accepted in many other nations too. And yeah, this is the big question that is maybe standing out. As soon as we see more countries joining after the USA, after El Salvador, to accumulate Bitcoin, this is the last call for everyone to jump in. For me, it's almost guaranteed that Bitcoin will stay volatile and will not go up like a straight candle to the moon. It would be nice. We are in long positions, as I showed you here, in still profit regions, and I'm always happy to buy a Bitcoin dip whenever the fundamentals made probably a 2 or 10x overnight. which happened now. And that's my plan for sure. We also have our grid bots running. And yes, we use bots that buy Bitcoin every time it dips $300 or $500 from the previous price point. And every time it claims back these price regions of $300 movements, which is like hourly 3-4 times happening in the charts, we are taking advantage of all the volatility. And that's maybe one of the winning strategies that you all should consider, because we will never know how it pumps, how it will go up straight completely to the moon. It will always be an up and down, probably with the final result of Bitcoin entering new price levels, new all-time highs. And so we should be in a profit at the end of the day when we buy every dip, when we buy all the volatility. This is my strategy. So for me as a Bitcoin investor since 2017, I'm really like shocked in a positive way. You could never tell someone from 2017, if you travel back in time, this will happen and this will be the state of accepting Bitcoin. No one would believe you. So it's pure fantasy and best case scenarios happening for the fundamentals of Bitcoin, and a pure sell the news event by too many expectations, by too many altcoin investors. Me, for myself, I will definitely keep up in my long positions. I will buy in stronger for sure if we see cheaper prices. Evaluating something that like doubled its value overnight and getting a cheaper price is always a bit hard, because you're fearful, you're maybe in doubt, and maybe it's a sell the news event and it does not make fun to be in altcoins at all. But at least for Bitcoin, we got like a safe line. It's like, wow, it's a strategic reserve asset. And this is what we have to deal now. I think if we will look back in 2, 3 or 4 years from now on, we will think, how could you not go all in, sell all your properties and all your value stuff that you have to go into Bitcoin and go all in this asset? Me, for myself, I am all in, and I'm still leveraging up in every dip I can for more upside, and that's what I think will happen. And you can for sure leave your opinion in the comments down below, because yes, we're in a risky market. S&P 500 is going down, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, Russell, they all have their problems. And yes, all the interest rates and everything, it's not certain what happens. And this is like the fearful time. That's the time in the market where a lot of doubt is coming in. Many investors panic sell and whatever. For me, it's an environment where I could risk the money and get like the benefits of taking the risk in a fundamentally strong assets like Bitcoin. You can even buy gold, even though it's at an all-time high or really high prices. You will not have the feeling of taking too much risk, because you know, hey, it's at least gold. You can use it for whatever, jewelry. Gold is super useful for electronics and whatever. So you will know at least it's good. And for Bitcoin, we got the check mark on a strategic reserve. We have the first digital assets coming into play here. And for me, that's enough. But of course, you can leave your opinion down below. We will see each other in the next video for sure. I say thank you a lot for watching till the very end. Make sure you like the video, you subscribe to the channel, and we are going to see each other in the next video. Bye bye, ciao, ciao, and the best profits.